All right, guys, what is going on? And welcome to now what we can call our official start of our Vein series. So, as you guys know, this game just hit early access. It was a demo previously, a game released in early access a couple of days ago. We jumped in, we kind of tested the game out a little bit. I've never put much time into the game. We literally played the demo once, and then I never touched the game again until it is now in early access. So I didn't know much about the game. I didn't know like how the systems, how to loot, how the zombies. I didn't know how it all felt. We kind of did a couple episodes where we got the feel of the game. And then I spent a bit of time trying to figure out what settings I wanted to play on for like a more long-term playthrough. And because what sucks is with these survival games like this is you'll start playing a series or a playthrough and you don't know how to tweak the settings. So then you'll make it like halfway through a playthrough, 4 or 5 episodes or so, and then you're sitting there like, damn, what the hell, man? I actually wish there was more zombies, or I wish there was less loot, or I wish there was this, or I was, and that I wanted. So we took a couple episodes to kind of figure out the game. So now we're gonna jump in and check it out, guys. Now we're gonna jump in and check it out. So I didn't turn on Perma-death, but I think we're gonna turn on Perma-death, chat, because I want to play this kind of like Zomboid, but I wanted to wait until the stream started so I could ask you guys in the chat, like, how should we approach this? Should we approach this like a permadeath thing? Like if we die, that's it. Like we have to start over again. Kind of like Project Zomboid, or because, we're kind of going for how long can we survive in this apocalypse? And I feel like we need to have permadeath on, chat. I don't know. That's my, I'm voting Team Permadeath. Okay. Let me see the PDs in the chat if you guys think we should do some Permadeath. You guys better hurry up too, because the stream just started, so there's not a whole lot of you guys. So you guys get to speak for the majority right now. A lot of PD in the chat. Okay. Because we can't truly gauge how long we're going to survive if there's no permadeath, guys. There it is. And then these are the rest of my settings. For those of you guys who are wondering, if you want to follow along, play along, playing with 2x zombies. All right, we're looking good. I was eating like a little healthy little beef mini stick. And I had a like a little big bar. All right, so let's do it now. I just got to reset this stuff real quick. My dude looking real feminine right now in the face, but it's okay. Oh, that's cold, chat. Yeah, we'll just leave that one alone. Whatever. All right, so as you guys know, lockpicking in this game is there's a lot of lockpicking that needs to be done. Probably too much lockpicking, and I haven't found any alternatives to it other than like finding tools and breaking shit open. So if you want to alleviate that, lockpicking is probably I would say it's almost a mandatory skill. But yeah, it's all right. So now we got to figure out where we want to go. So I think we'll go Saranac, which is like the southern right portion of the map. There's a bunch of stores, things like that. Good place for us to kind of get our vehicle, to kind of get everything going. Two times zombie is a lot. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's not too many. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get the lights on real quick. We're going to get the curtains closed so no zombies see us from outside, kind of give us free reign to move around the house, get looted up. Oh, we'll leave this one open though. All right, let's see what we're working with, guys. All right, so we are playing on less loot. Oh, nice. Gym bag right off the bat is crazy work. I'll take that all day. Karen, how you doing? Or Kyron. Okay. So power's only going to last for a week. After a week, the power will go out. We could wear these latex gloves. We started off with a crowbar. We also started off with like some money and stuff, but I don't know if we like need that. But we'll keep it for now. There's no reason not to. It says an unopened parcel ordered online could be almost anything. How do you open these? Because when I click on it, there's no... Oh, unpack. You need a scissors. Oh, shit, chat. So when you find parcels in this game, you can cut them open with these scissors. I just got scissors right now. Boom. Let's see what was in it. We got a lockpick book in that one. And that one had nothing. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I didn't know. So there's containers inside containers. Yeah, it was a parcel, and I was able to open that. Let's read the stealth book. Read the schematic for lockpick. It says that it's too difficult, but we'll keep that one for now. All right, yeah. So we probably should grab this pan too, because we're gonna need that for cooking. 66 bucks. Chris, thank you for the super chat. We've been settling them into the home good, man. Yeah, you know, it started off a little rough, like trying to get everything figured out, but you know, as time has gone on, we still have a lot of issues that we're trying to figure out and deal with, but for the most part, it's been going good, man. It's been going good. All right, let's drink real quick. Get that. And water will last for a month, I believe. I think we have power for a week, water for a month, and then we're on our own. The utilities will be no longer a thing. Got a little kitchen here. All right, let's see what we can get for food. Milk, onion. Whole pizza is moldy and rotten. And we got some gin. Cooking oil. Rotten bagel we don't want. We want the regular good bagel. But Chris, thank you again for the super chat. I do appreciate it. We got a barbecue fajita kit. Basmati rice and beef broth. Pork, grease cleaner, canned tomatoes, oven dish, and a wooden spoon. No, thank you. More rice. Okay. So we got some decent starter food. All right. So that's good, chat. As for zombies outside, I can see quite a few out the window already. Whoo! Okay. All right, let's figure out where we are in the map. Okay, so we're up in this area. I know if we go down toward the main road, we got a gas station here that we could run through. Maybe find a vehicle. We're just going to have to get across here. So the station's a bit further down the road than I believe it's over here somewhere. And I think that might be it right there. So I don't really know what the rotten food is used for yet. I haven't really tried to use it for anything. In Zomboid, even when you had rotten food, you were still able to cook with it if you had high enough cooking. But Chris with another super chat, dude. Thank you so much, man. What's the next simulator game on the channel? Not sure exactly. I was thinking about trying the gas station simulator. There's also a horror-themed one, you know, getting close to Halloween or whatever. There's the horror one there with the Hellmart or whatever. It's like you got to run a... this is actually a nice house, dude. What the fuck? It's all cleaned up and organized. But I think you run like a grocery store or something, but then there's like monsters in it trying to kill you or something. I don't know exactly. I just kind of peeked at it real quick. It did look cool though. So we got some first aid. Let me actually open this first aid kit. I want to see if we got any. No, just bandages, painkillers. Oh, there we got. We got some antibiotics. Awesome. Yeah, I was hoping that we would get some antibiotics early, because in our first time playing this game, we actually got jacked up by some zombies. Ended up catching an infection. Ended up giving us a really bad fever. We were baby oil. The fuck we need that for? More lockpicks, photo frame, chessboard. Magazine for stress. Cannabis. Also for stress. Box of waffles. Milk, soda bottle, soda, squash. All right, good bit of food. Rice, broth. Corn chips, broth. Tea bag box. Knife. Tomatoes, oil. Marmalade, knife. We're stocking up on, you know, as much as we can supply-wise, because we're going to head over to our base location. We're on I do like the island that we were at. It was pretty cool. So I do want to head back over there, get everything set up and organized. But obviously in doing so, hold on, I got to see if I can fix this real quick, because you guys can't see it, but I got some screen tear happening on my end. The fuck? Would I play Mortuary Assistant? I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about the game. Yeah, so that's a gas station. Now, hopefully we can get a vehicle. David, thank you for the super chat, man. How far did you go with the last play? Oh, we didn't make it very far at all. We could honestly get caught back up to where we were in our first playthrough in about maybe 30 minutes. All right, so we'll pick this lock. Nice, has a key in it. And it's got fuel. Listen, Linda. Moldy bread and some screws. We'll grab the screws. All right, so we're gonna load up the trunk here. We got a decent, we got a vehicle. That's really all that matters. So I'm definitely happy with that. Obviously, if we find a better vehicle, we will swap. But Leoric, Semper Fi, brother. DeMarcus, you sound like a crazy person. You're just in here having like a debate with yourself, bro. Like nobody's arguing with you about the status of a game we're not even playing, bro. Like you just came in here talking about Assassin's Creed or Shadows, dude. You sound like one of those crazy people that just stand there talking to themselves on the streets, bro. You all right? The fuck? You just arguing with yourself, dude. That's weird as hell, bro. Unless you're just trying to come in here rage baiting, bro, which don't work, man, because I just don't give a fuck, dude. Yeah, I mean, I got the first time you came in and said it, bro, but you're like having a full-blown conversation with yourself, dude. It's kind of just, I'm a little worried about you, man. Like, you're sitting here talking about Assassin's Creed Shadows like I made the game. Like, if you think the game is terrible, bro, I don't give a shit. I didn't make it, bro. I don't benefit off the sales. Like, I don't care, dude. We got quite a few zombies in here. Bro, over here talking about the game like I'm the one that created it. I don't give a shit, bro. Yo, chat, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 7 zombies in here that I can see. Fuck. I wish we had something to make noise to kind of lure him out. Let's see if we could get their attention like this. Have some of them slow roll out. So the only issue I'm having is these right here. These hit a shelf. Oh shit! That actually worked. What the fuck? Yeah, the crawlers are a pain in the ass to kill. They're a pain in the ass to hit without getting hit, you know what I mean? Yeah, we got him. Yeah, definitely not trying to get boxed in here, but they're slow moving. Like the walkers in this game are pretty slow. So now you can adjust their speed though. If you want the walkers to walk a little faster, you could definitely change that because they are quite slow. Ooh, fuck. That just took a good bit of damage right there. Got it. So, yeah, we got a few zombies back here still. So there's no reason for us to, to go in the back of that cooler right now. Would like a big water bottle, maybe some alcohol. We'll grab the whiskey there. Do got a big bottle of soda right there we can grab. Yo, the zombies walk super slow. Again, like I said, you can change that if you want. Got a bunch of food here, so I'm gonna make sure we grab all the canned. Owen, thank you for the 38 months, dude. How you doing today? A lot of canned food. There we go. Yo, the chicken fajita. Yeah, we've been finding some. I mean, we got a good bit of food here. Like, obviously, a lot of this is gonna go bad soon. So you wanna get your hand. It's kind of like zombie. You wanna like eat all the all the perishable food first. Save a lot of the canned stuff that doesn't really go bad. Sealed. So we're gonna bring our vehicle over here. We're gonna we'll fuel up. What does the storage look like on this one? Storage on the truck is 500. Lori, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, we'll be doing some arc raiders tomorrow. Again, I'll be starting it later on in the evening. Generally, you guys know I would usually start like super early, but I'll be playing it with Cryptic and Sergeant Calvin. Will be doing teams, so they're gonna be playing later in the evening. So I didn't want to do 2 streams of arc raiders because that's just not how I do business. How much space was in this one? So this one 700. Yo, this one actually holds more. So I'm not going to do 2 streams of arc raiders. And I wanted to play with them, so we're just gonna start it later. It's not a big deal, you know what I mean? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll still be doing 2 streams, just not 2 streams of Arc Raiders. The other stream, because I think I'm going to play this today, and I think we'll finish off the night with trying to finish Titanfall 2, because I actually cannot believe how cool that game is. So yeah, we'll probably do this in Titanfall 2, and then tomorrow I'll probably start the day with the Outer Worlds 2, and then we'll go to playing brain farts. Yeah, we'll go to play Arc Raiders later on. Did I just drink gas? I did. Like, what the fuck? Why is... Whatever. Okay. Why is drinking the gas the first option? Is wild, bro. We just poison ourselves. Well, Ryan, thank you for the 30 months. Yeah, like, you come up to this chat, the first thing option is to drink the gas, dude. Good to go there. So I'm gonna head down the road here. There is like that gun shop or some kind of hunting store. I want to hit that. Kevin, what's going on? How you doing today, bro? Check the lock next to the items. Oh yeah, in my inventory. Yes, people were talking about that. I'll do that when we get over to the store. Secret, you ain't gotta stress yourself out, dude. Dude's just trolling. Yeah, don't feed into it. He's just trolling. He's helping out our chat rate, though. You know what I mean? We got a chat rate of 19 chats a minute, so that's always a good thing. But obviously, he didn't watch my. He's just trolling because if he would have watched my my Ghost of Yotai playthrough, he knows that if he watched the last episode of it, which he obviously didn't because he's just a troll, I specifically stated that I thought Ghost of Yotai was a superior game in most ways than Assassin's Creed Shadows. I said the story was better, that the game was better objectively in almost every way, minus the map. But he's just trolling. Like, don't feed into him. Like, he's just literally saying shit to say shit to try to get people to rage. So we do got some fishing supplies here. Okay, we got some good shit we can pick here. We got some good shit we can pick here. Chat, I'm gonna grab both bows actually. Yeah, that's the only thing I said. Assassin's Creed were better because the graphics are better and the map is better, and nobody with the eyeballs and half a brain would argue that. Lee, how you doing today? Let's turn this alarm off. I don't know how that works. So the reason why I'm doing this is the bow is actually really, really strong. I just picked up 2 bows. Where the fuck are they? Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I seen this and I thought it was arrows because of the arrow icon. So we'll equip that to quick use. Try to see if we can get some more of these arrows. We got a fishing pole in here too that we can get. We'll have some good starter gear. We got the 870 fishing hook, fishing line. Fishing hook, fishing rod. All right, nice. Yeah, DeMarcus, nobody's going to trust your opinion, though, dude, because you're a weirdo who sits in people's chats arguing with themselves, dude. So nobody's going to take your opinion over mine, bro. I'm just saying, you sound like a fucking crazy person who thinks they're a glass of orange juice stand on the corner, dude. It's just reality, bro. So you can sit here and say whatever you want. Nobody's going to believe you, man, because you sound like a weirdo. They definitely need to add an arrow to the bow, 100%, dude. Yeah, it is. It's what the hell is it? Oh, so is this one of those? Oh, this is one of those workbenches. So we've been wondering, what can we do with the workbench? I haven't made one yet. So you can craft parts like brackets, planks, wood, rope, locks. You could do your own fishing hooks, fishing line. You can make a water skin, bandages, spiked baseball bats, spears. You can slice things. We went fishing in our very first episode. Yeah, we went fishing in our very first episode. So we do got this buggy here. I didn't see a silencer on there though. I didn't see a makeshift suppressor on there. Yeah, I didn't see that. No, guys, come on. Leave DeMarcus alone, chat. He's fine, dude. He's fine, guys. No, I don't think I'm better than you, Mr. DeMarcus. The problem is you think... The difference between me and you is you think your opinion is superior to mine. Like I could sit here and say, oh, the map for this game is better. You could sit there and say I'm wrong. That's fine. We both can have an opinion. All right. I'm not saying my opinion is law, but you're trying to tell me that your opinion is the way it is. And that's the difference. Is you think your opinion is important enough that you need to come and tell people about it, but realistically, bro, nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares to hear your opinion, bro. That's the difference between me and you. I'm not sitting here trying to push my opinion on people like you are. I say what I gotta say and I move on. You're sitting here trying to preach it from the fucking tower, bro. Like people give a shit. Nobody cares, dude. We're not even playing that game. But it's fine, dude. It's fine, bro. So we got a sheriff bulletproof vest here. Definitely wear this bad boy. Lots of nails, screws, tools, pliers, soil, watering can. We actually will grab that for... We got a hacksaw. Got a bread knife. Nah, Chat, I told you, don't feed it, because I've never banned anybody for calling me a liar, Chat. That's how we know it's the cap. Because I don't give a shit. I get called all types of stuff. The only time anybody's ever got banned on my channel is for blatant disrespect, racism, that type of stuff. But he's fine, Chet. He's fine. He's welcome. All right, we should be good to go, Chet. We're gonna head up north because we're gonna go get some sleep. It's always funny though when people like, because I've had people message to say I've banned them for like. The thing is you can always see when somebody on my channel gets banned because it pops up and says that they've been deleted or whatever. And trust me, I would have a lot of people calling me out if I was just banning people for disagreeing with me. Like, that's so dumb. Like, some of my closest friends don't agree with me. So we're gonna swing around here. How do you turn the lights on in this fucking car, dude? Oh! See, chat, because we're in a world solo, guys. We're in a world solo. We could drive around with our high beams on, baby. We can drive around with our high beams on. Yeah, I meant to ghost ride the whip. Dusty, how you doing today, bro? So it's been a good start so far. We got some good loot, got some good food. We drank some gas, poisoned ourselves slightly. No gun, though, but we did get the bow and arrow. We take a left here, right? Left and then the right. No, how the fuck? Oh, I missed both turns. Okay. So we can actually take a right here. We'll go down, and then we'll take our next right. The map's pretty good size. I've seen somebody ask how big is the map. It's actually a pretty good size map. I'll show once we get, I think, no, not the railroad tracks. There's like 4 major towns, and then there's a lot of like rural stuff too. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized map. Especially if you're playing single player. State of K3 when? I don't know, man. Patiently waiting like everybody else. One day we will play it, and it will be great. Hopefully we'll hear something next year. I was hoping to hear something this year, obviously, but we didn't hear anything. But hopefully we'll hear something next year. The problem is Microsoft's a fucking mess right now, dude. We all see now a bunch of a shit shows going on in Microsoft right now. Fucking knows if Xbox will even be around much longer. See smoke, it leads to a downed helicopter. All right, here we go, chap. I mean, how you doing today? Look at that. Turn off the lights. We don't want to kill our battery. Check the, well, we could pick it, I guess. All right, welcome to our humble abode. Ooh, a shotgun on a wall. So we got 2 shotguns. No handgun, though. Eggs. Tray full of eggs. Okay. So now that we got a stove and shit, we're gonna try to see like what all we can cook too, guys. We're gonna go ahead and store up all this food. So when I hit the lock button, right, and then it won't go into there. Got it. So I'm gonna lock the bow and a knife. Our armor. Obviously lock our clothing. I don't think the clothing matters though, right guys? It shouldn't, we're equipped or wearing it. I don't feel like it should go off of our button. 3 stacks of arrows. Lock our celly. And our lockpicks. Can you craft it? I don't know if you can craft a generator. I know you can find one. We found one in a shed, so... I am liking the look of this place, though, with the lights on this. Is there no light here? There is. There we go. Was 3 fighter jets. They sometimes bring in a horde. Oh. We'll leave the shoddy up there for right now. So we got a perk point we need to spend. We are going to get this area squared away with like workbenches and shit, but for right now, temporary storage. We'll just kind of throw everything in here. Beautiful. Okay. All right, let's see what we got for loot inside this house. Shampoo, we got some bandages, more gloves. More antibiotics. Pet bowl. I got a flashlight, a legit one now. It's dope. Definitely want to lock that sort of inventory too. We do need a new battery though for this bad boy. Antidepressants. Oh, there it is. Got 3 new batteries right there. So move that battery. Insert a battery. Okay. So now flashlight's at 100%. And then people said that you could charge your batteries at the gas station. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Thought this place had a basement. We can go check. I don't remember seeing any additional doors though that would have went down, unless there's like a storm cellar or something like that outside. Lockpick. Diggy. Another flashlight. That's good, just in case we short ours out again. Nightstand, needle and thread. Oh, there's a parcel here, so we could cut this open. Nothing. Polo shirt, long skirt, shirts. Bathroom. All right, so we're in business, guys. We've got a nice house here. We got a good start. Magazine for a pistol. Still no pistol, though. Prescription antibiotics, sewing needle. Arrows, bandage, binos. Fishing bread. Okay, some good stuff. I do have a tool shed outside too. We'll check that in the morning though. All right, let's get some. What time is it? Yeah, it's 9:30. Let's sleep. In the morning, we'll go 10 hours. Yo, Gen Zero was a cool game, man. Yeah, that was a fun one. All right, there we go. So we're still freaking poisoned. All right, let's see. What can we eat for today, chat? We got the stove here. I want to see. So we can cook Fajitas, we need a chicken fajita kit. You need chicken and a tortilla. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. So let me go grab all of my cooking utensils. We'll get those loaded up into there. So we need pan. We need the pot. All right. So we'll put the pan and the pot in here. Boom, boom. Right, and then if we want to do canned soup, we just needed the pot. Trying to look at everything. Cooked pasta. Cooked canned tuna. Fried fish. Fried eggs. We do have a lot of eggs. So we could boil them bad boys too. Which I think we might... Yeah, let's eat these eggs, because these eggs aren't going to last very long. And we got a lot of them. So, you see here. So we'll go to the eggs. And then we got to put water. How much water do we need? 8.8 fluid ounces. All right, so we're gonna need an extra like pot full of water. I'm gonna go see if we have a water container or something out here in the shed. So we do have the watering can. I don't know if we could use that, though. We'll find out here in a sec. We do got a Jerry. Get that Jerry can. Come on, stop it. Use that for fuel. Yeah, we had a watering can. I just didn't know if we could use the gardening watering can. I mean, I don't see why not. It's just water, I guess. Let me go scoop up some pool water. Yeah, we'll scoop up some water down here. Wait, how do you... That's my thing, is how do you fill this bad boy? Refill from water. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I gotta build the frickin' the utility cabinet. Yeah, so this will officially be our base. It's getting focused on breakfast here. Okay, so boom, there it is. Yep. So we'll boil some eggs. I'll actually boil a handful of eggs. Why not? Boom, boom, and do your thing. All right, so we got some eggs. What do we need for the utility cabinet again? So in order to build this, we need 5 wood scraps and a hammer. So we'll grab the hammer. I want to make sure this doesn't like burn. So we're going to start breaking some of this shit down. You need a heavy cutting tool. I had a hacksaw. Yep. My cube van, we started over again, Mr. Bad Dog. Yeah, we got our settings, so we don't have one of those trucks, but those trucks are pretty easy to find. I know where they are. Any but the big warehouses, we can go hit. There's those trucks there, so we can get another one. We don't have to worry about a Jenny right now, though, because we have power. Okay, so this one is done. Burnt. Oh, fuck. Damn it. It's still good, though. It's still good. We'll eat it. It's at 50%. We won't go too far away here. I'm not gonna destroy these candles this time, because we're gonna use those. Paper scrap. All right, wood scrap. All right, perfect. So we should have all the wood scrap we need. Just want to make sure we don't burn our fucking eggs. Patrick, how you doing today, dude? Okay, that one's done. Hard-boiled eggs, baby. We're still a little bit hungry. We'll actually eat this one, too. We got a nice smell. You know what the nice smell is, chat? It's coming from our freaking deliciously cooked food. All right, let's do shit. Yeah, before I was destroying the candles, but then I'm like, dude, when the power goes out, guys, having the candles is actually pretty fucking clutch. All right, boom. So we got a utility closet. Got our hard-boiled eggs done up. Turn the stove off. All right, so we are, like I said, we got a good bit of food. Got like a box of waffles. Can we cook waffles? Yeah, you can make fucking waffles here. You can make cooking oil out of vegetable fat. How the hell do you get vegetable fat? Here we go. Chat, so we can make cooking oil. Awesome. Awesome. You take vegetables. I wonder if you can turn rotten vegetables into vegetable fat, guys. And then we could take the vegetable fat, turn it into cooking oil that we could then use to cook our fish, which we can catch down by the river here. Yeah, 300 storage there, so that's good. All right, let's see what's in this shed over here. The fuck? Somebody watching Godzilla? Shit might be copyright, chat. Shit might be copyright, dude. That was looking too good. Ooh. Rifle. Oh, take all the food items from here. We'll bring them over to the main house. Oatmeal. Yeast. Actually, I'll grab this mug just in case you want to make some coffee or something. Baguette, chocolate chip cookie, vegetable broth. Detergent. Got some of these paddles here that we can use for melee weapons. All right, we're good. Alright. So now we're going to head out. We're good on food, right? I do have a little bit more eggs. Just in case. Let me check my stats here. Yeah, we're good. We're good on food. I could eat a little more, and that'll probably have us good for the rest of the day. What was that other boiled egg carton? Oh, is it in here still? Yep. Yeah. So we're slightly well fed. All right, so we're gonna head over to this gun shop real quick. We're gonna try to see what kind of goodies we can get from there. Yeah, we're going to the gun range right now. Ooh, we got. Let me see how far along these are. Okay, so those need to get watered. This needs to get watered. Build some rain collectors. I wasn't too worried about rain collectors though, because we got the lake right near us, you know what I mean? Unless the water you get from rain collectors is automatically clean water. I feel like rain collectors... Yeah, unless it's auto clean water, we got the lake. Yeah, that's not what it looks like. Damn, no meat? nice freaking skill point. Oh, nice. It was for lockpicking also. Gain more XP. We got a Mosin, 13 rounds of 7.62. Oh, we got a hoodie. Help out for the wintertime. Some backpacks. Gym shorts, hockey mask. Does give us a little bit of resistance too. Khaki shorts, prescription glasses, backpack, trucker hat. Got vending machines. More 7.62 and a rifle. With a shoulder top. Am I going to play Dispatch? Yeah, we'll be playing Dispatch when all the episodes release. I was going to play it, but they're only releasing like 1 or 2 episodes at a time. And instead of like playing 2 episodes, waiting a week, playing 2 episodes, because it's going to hurt the series if we do it like that, then it would just make it harder to get the series to be like cohesive. So instead, we're going to be just waiting till the 12th or whatever. We're going to play all of the episodes. Okay. Okay. Might have called some in. Might be okay though. This area's like in the middle of nowhere. Take a call. Ooh. Double barrel. A lot of guns, chat. A lot of guns. Arrows. 357 Magnum rounds. 45 ACP. Got a red dot. A fishing hat. We do have a rifle suppressor. No handgun suppressor though. It's all good though. Again, we're gonna be using the arrows anyways. Can I show this location on the map? Yeah, sure. It's right here next to the lake. Right above the 374 sign. So you got Chazy Lake here. You get the Route 374. And it's right here on the right side of the road. Very, very happy with the amount of arrows we got though. But as you guys can see, lots of guns on the wall here. We already have a bunch of them. I'm not going to grab all of them right now. There's no point. We'd just be stocking up for no reason. Let me see. No handguns, though. We'll take all the bullets. But this is a really good spot for archery if you're looking for arrows and stuff. I know the bows are a little wonky, guys, to try to use because you can't see the arrow loaded, but the bow is really strong. It pretty much one-shot zombies. And yeah, this is a super good spot for freaking arrows. Yeah, usually there's like some handguns laying on the table here. There's nothing. Let's see if we can get them out of these small boxes. Nice. Got a 9mm right there with some mags. I turn loot respawn off personally. Especially when you're playing single player. If you're playing like multiplayer, like it's necessary to a certain extent, but even on like my Project Zomboid server that we had for the community, I turned loot respawn off because I feel like loot respawn makes it so you don't ever have to worry about like end game like crafting. There we go. And it doesn't, it forces, it doesn't, because when you have loot respawn turned off, it forces players to have to figure out alternative ways to gather resources other than looting. But yeah, that's my point of turning it off. I don't know. Some people might not care. All right, so we're looking good, guys. We got a good bit of shit here. I did hear a wolf outside. Go ahead and get the handgun. Yeah, so the sniper rifle here can get the... It can get the suppressor on it, which we could use to hunt. So I'll keep these two 17-round mags on us for the Wolfram. This will be our standard setup. And then I'll keep the 7.62 on us for our other rifle, our hunting rifle. And that'll allow us to hunt game quietly without stirring up too much trouble. We're good. There we go. And then we'll get these weapons. Quick use. Quick use. There we go. So now we got our Glock. We got our hunting rifle here suppressed. Right there's Bambi. There it is. There's dinner. So that's the one mechanic that I find to be annoying. I think it was Surrounded had the same thing, where when you hunted an animal, it had like an inventory, and then sometimes you would go to loot it and you wouldn't get meat, and I'm like, bro, like if you kill a deer, it should always have meat on it. But right now, I'm pretty sure they're probably working on the system. The animals are considered containers and suffer your loot settings instead of being able to skin them. Yeah, I think I seen something in their patch notes where they were talking about the deer, the animals, and hunting and stuff like that. Like I said, the game just hit early access a few days ago, so that's why I'm not too harping on it too bad. Stretching these deers out, dude. Nice, got a little bit of wolf meat. Damn, we stretched them out inappropriately, Chad. That's kind of... There we go. Got some deer meat, raw leather. We didn't mean to do them like that, guys. That's not what I meant, Chad. That's not what I meant, dude. We got zombies coming. Now, if you guys weren't here in the beginning of the stream, we are playing with Perma-death on. We got one life, guys. Our goal is to see how long we can survive. And starting off drinking gas was not ideal. The longest I ever survived in Project Zomboid was 4 months. I know that might not seem like a lot to me. That was a lot, dude. Like 4 months in Zomboid was crazy. Let's see. Yeah, we survived 4 months in Zomboid, and then I was so geared, Chad. I ended up going to a military base and got trapped in a fucking barracks. A huge horde had come through. It was sad, man, because that was such a good playthrough. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head out. I want to see about... Actually, no. Let's get this room cleared out, and we're gonna plan building our like workshops and shit like that. So we're gonna go ahead, get my tools. Hammer, hacksaw. Right now, we're going to move all this lighting over to this right now. Have I washed myself in game? Of course I haven't, dude. Probably should do that, right? Wash yourself in water. There, now we're clean. So we're going to keep, again, all the candles. For when the lights go out. So I think we're gonna have to break down a pool table this time. We got an extra one, but yo, the pool cues are actually weapons. You need a powered cutting tool to break that. We're not breaking that anyways. Never mind. I'll keep the taxidermy deer, dude. Bro, stop sitting in the fucking chair and break it. So where was that plugged in? There we go. Okay, we're good. Should find a hydraulic driver. We tried to find one last when we were first messing around the game. We haven't been able to find one yet because I wanted to get into the prison doors and shit like that. But we'll try at some point. We're gonna be hitting the some sheds and stuff, trying to see if we can find some goodies. Need a screwdriver to destroy the TV. I think we had a screwdriver in our shed. I know some people might be like, bro, you're taking all the character. I know. We're taking some character out of the house, but it's got to be done, Chad. It's got to be done. We've got some nails, screws. We got to make space. Upstairs will be where we keep it nice. You know what I mean? Also, chat, make sure. Hey, I know I'm asking a lot from you guys right now, but hear me out. Make sure that I'm off stream, but I gotta be off by like 3:30 today. I gotta get my kids off the bus. I don't want to be a bad dad. Okay. Power will go out for me in a week. We're gonna lose all of our power. Time zone Eastern Standard. It's 1:45 right now, so I got an hour and what, 45 minutes? 2:45. Yeah, hour and 45 minutes.
The following broadcast. The United States Department of Defense has issued a critical alert regarding an infectious pathogen detected within the United States of America. This local warning is intended for Franklin County, Clinton County, Essex County.
The TV source is a live TV. Switch the source to play the video. Oh shit, Chad! You could play with like actual videos on this. You can add cameras, so you could. Oh shit, that's really cool, dude. I'm gonna keep this TV. Yeah, you could hook cameras up to your TV. You can watch movies like discs and stuff. But yeah, you'd be able to play. I'd be able to put my YouTube live stream up on here. I don't know. It won't let me set it though. I don't know why it won't let me set it. It says like set URL or whatever, but I... Do you do it in the settings, guys? Where do you set the URLs? Change the input source on the TV. It didn't say. Oh, you got to do it when you set up the game. Oh, you got to get more electrical skill. All right, so it's all good. So this room is looking good right now. Let's go ahead. Fortifications. Stations, here we go. So standard workbench. Yeah, let's build this bad boy first. Well, okay, so we got our first workbench there. Got a makeshift forge here. We need a lot more construction level before we can build that. We got a repair station. Need more construction. We got a drying rack. So a lot of this shit we need construction for, guys. Large crates. We need 15 construction. So what's the best way to get your construction level up? Probably building shit, right? So we got rain collectors here. We need construction for that too. Makeshift refrigerators, gas generators. Hella brackets and make a big gate wall around your place. You could gate off the freaking bridge. Realistically. Even though the zombies can kind of come from all different angles right now. Yeah, I was thinking about making some kind of like gate. Or like a large fence gate, yeah. So we need metal brackets and wood rods. I can make the brackets on our workstation here. Robert, are you talking about IRL videos? Like IRL? Yeah, I mean, I had fun doing like that series. Like we started off the survival series. And, you know, I got other things that I want to use to make the video. The problem is like, I'll be straight honest with you guys. Like, my YouTube channel we kind of got into a little bit of a rut where viewership wasn't that great for a little while. Viewership's doing really, really well right now going into the holiday season, but things weren't doing too well. So I had a hyper focus on like views and like making sure like that I was making enough money to pay my bills, because that's one thing that people, you know, I gotta make sure no matter what happens, I gotta be able to pay my bills. And those videos take a lot of time. So when I was making that video, I would have to spend the whole morning, sometimes into the afternoon, like prepping and editing and recording and all this other shit. And they're not easy videos to make. Like I commend YouTubers who like do that type of shit, because it takes a lot of time to make those kind of videos, especially with the editing and things like that. And I just don't have the time. You know what I mean? It's super, super, super bad. I wake up, you know, especially lately, I've been staying up later to try to stream a bit longer. And then, so what do we need? We need iron scrap in order to do metal brackets. Okay. So now we know we gotta farm up some metal scrap or iron scrap. And then for the wooden rods here, we just need planks and heavy cutting. Got it. So yeah, I just haven't had the time to invest into making those videos as much as I would like to, mainly because the chainsaw one, we talked about the chainsaw video, guys. Like that shit hurt. Like that shit hurt. I bought that chainsaw, it cost like $240 or something like that, plus all the fruit that we were cutting and all that stuff. All in all, I was out of pocket like $300-400 to make the video. And I made, well, I'll tell you right now, we'll check it right now, Chad. We'll check it right now. Because maybe it's changed, guys. Maybe we've made a ton of money on that video since then and we just don't even know. Analytics. Bitch, let me just see the fucking video performance. Holy shit. Alright, so just so you guys can see, you ready for this? I'm going to show you guys straight up. Let me see. Big screen, here we go. So this is the would a chainsaw make a good weapon in the apocalypse video, right? So I just scroll over to right here where it says revenue. And you guys ready for it? Okay. And this shows you how much money I made on the video. There it is. That's behind the scenes, guys. You guys are seeing firsthand that big YouTube money, baby. Look at that big YouTube money. I'm not, yeah, guys, it's not what you think. I make good money on YouTube because I'm always working. I'm always streaming. I'm always putting out, you know, most YouTubers, like big guys, like look at like Fooster. A lot of those guys don't even do daily videos. They do maybe 2-3 videos a week. I do 2 videos a day, every day, almost 365 days a year. Non-stop. So yeah. Non-stop. Swanee, bro, thank you for the super chat, man. What's this nuts prove you were making million? Nah, dude. No millions. Not for me. Not for me. I appreciate you. But I mean, it is what it is, guys. You know what I mean? Like, there's a huge shift in finances. And I tell people all the time, you know, when it comes to YouTube and a lot of the money when I first started, this thing, wait, what? So why can't I can't transfer the utility, anything. Oh, that doesn't need for base upkeep. Okay, I'm tracking. I don't have to worry about that though, because we're not using, let's build some chests real quick. So we'll grab nails and wooden scrap. So we're going to build a couple of these little wood chests. Oh, my bad, guys. This is the second time I've done that. There you go. But yeah, when it comes to like, how I make you. I used to make like 60% of, I'd say 60 to 70% of the money that I made used to come from like super chats, members, donations, things like that. Like a majority of the money I made was from that side of things. And then like 40% was ad revenue. And then what ended up happening was people can't upkeep that. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't expect you guys to upkeep that. I don't want you guys to upkeep that. You know what I mean? So it was probably like a year and a half ago, I worked really hard to try to shift over to ad revenue. So most of my income would come from ad revenue because, yeah, you know, if I sit here and only live off the generosity of others, what happens like now where our country is not that great, you know, and people aren't all over the world aren't making that much money, people are struggling, and it's, you know, if I depend on everybody else, I'm gonna be in trouble, you know what I mean? So I made a big shift over to focusing on, okay, if I'm gonna make money doing this, I wanna make money from ads, you know what I mean? So that's when I ended up turning on ads on my live streams, because before we didn't have any ads at all on live streams. And I was like, hey, we gotta fucking do it, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. And we ended up making that move, and that's when that helped me out a bunch. That's when I seen the big shift. You know, I went from most of my money being from donations to now, I'd say, 80-90% of the money I make now all comes from ad revenue, which I prefer it like that. I do. I honestly, I prefer it like that, because you guys keep your money and stuff like that. Obviously, the memberships and help out tremendously, but I don't want that. I don't want it to feel like you guys have to do that for me to like continue to do this. So that's why I work so hard to try to get away from it. Miguel, thank you so much for the gifted. And Shibby, thank you for the gifted. But like, you know, we did like that big birthday stream this month, and you guys fucking crushed it. Like, crushed it. We hit our goal. That was fucking huge. You know, and that was big for the fam. That was big for me. It was big for the channel. You know what I mean? So it's, you guys are still out here showing mad love. We'll store the locking pliers. We're gonna keep all of our tools on us just in case we need to break shit down while we're out in the field. All right, we're good. Yeah, but but YouTube again is super savage when it comes to ads. And ads, I get blamed all the time, and I try to explain the process to people. So when I'm live right now, YouTube gives me two options: ads on, ads off. That's it. That's all I get to choose. People, when they go to watch my videos back, they'll be like, bro, well, nice video in your ads. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I promise you guys, when my stream's not over, I'm not sitting here like, I'm gonna put an ad here, I'm gonna put an ad here, I'm gonna put an ad here. Because I think that's what people think I'm doing. I don't touch that system. Like, literally, it just comes down to, YouTube says, do you want ads, yes or no? I say, obviously. And then YouTube puts ads wherever. They fucking slather them all over the videos. And I know they do. And I'm super sorry, guys, you know, but I don't control where or how many ads are on the videos. Like, that's just YouTube. They decide where to put them. Now, I could go and delete all of their ads and then put my own ads, but I would have to do that after every live stream. The next day after every live stream, I'd have to try to find good ad breaks, and then I don't know how to do that. So, and I don't have the time to do that. So yeah, YouTube just slathers the videos with ads, and it's fucking horrible. But yes, just understand, I do not do it. I do not do it. YouTube does it. But yes, I do get stuff from YouTube Premium. So any of you guys that do have YouTube Premium accounts, I still, it's like based on like how long you watch and shit like that. But I think ads on YouTube, I think YouTube's been pushing more ads to try to push more premium memberships. I don't know. I can't say for sure. That's what I feel like a lot of companies are putting ads on shit nowadays to try to get more of their premium memberships and ad free this, ad free that. I've had YouTube Premium for like 3 years now. I actually have never seen an ad on YouTube in years. Let's see what's in here. But I always tell you guys, those you guys, you know, who do suffer through the ads and watch the content, I fucking love you guys. You guys are the, we had this conversation when I was doing the birthday stream and we were talking about donations and things like that. Realistically, you guys who suffer through my ads on my channel are the #1 supporters of the channel. You guys, in theory, donate and finance the channel more than people who have memberships and things like that. No bullshit, guys. Like like that is straight truth. You guys are the actual goats. So we got the grinder blade, industrial. Damn. I'll grab an extra blade because for the power cutting tools. Compression bandage, grinder blade, soldering iron. We'll grab that. Rubber scrap, heavy bolts. This game has a really cool system for like crafting and stuff like that, like raw limestone. Pretty sure we use limestone powder. Oh yeah, a channel's lack of monetization does not stop YouTube from putting ads on it. No, that just yeah, because even before I got monetized, my videos still had ads on them. I just didn't get no money. Make a base here. I don't know about the aesthetics though, and I do have zombie damage on, so the zombies can break down the fences and shit. This van is actually quite nice. Zombies in that shed over there. Oh, we got one right here. Diego, doing good, man. It's good to see you. No key. It's all good. We got hot wire. I just want to see what the condition of this thing is. It's actually not bad. The body's a little banged up. How much does this one hold compared to the SUV? 1,000. Ooh. Let me see if we can hot wire this. Damn. How much damage does that do to the vehicle? I don't know overall what that damage is. Like, does it... So when you fail a hot wire, I wonder if there's a specific item in the vehicle that gets damaged or like... Damn. We are getting electrical experience from this. I got the latex gloves, so we're not getting burned. I'm gonna take this. It obviously has more storage, so. Oh, we got the box truck right here. I didn't. I'm a fucking idiot. No key. Yeah, you can fix up, repair vehicles. You take parts from other things. Got it. So this one's in pretty decent shape too. It's got oil in it. What's the gas look like? Fuels. It needs fuel. Yo, the latex gloves are super clutch. You can put stuff in the back of that truck. Yeah, for sure. We had a generator in one. You couldn't put a bed down. It wouldn't let me put a bed down in there or a mattress. I don't know if it was just because the mattress was so big, but you can put shit down in the back of the truck. Yeah, I turned the zombies up like a lot, guys. Out in the country here, you really don't see a whole lot of them. I put the zombies all the way up to 0.2. Grinder. Lithium battery. Power drill. Jigsaw, here we go. Powered cutting. Jigsaw blade. Electric driver. So we're still trying to find a damn hydraulic one, dude. Strong tough box. I think I hear somebody outside. Zombie. Industrial welder. Copper. Some machine shop. South of the prison. Yeah, freaking, that's the one. I went to the one that Floppy said he found his at. I didn't find one. But I was also playing on like crazy low loot settings, so I don't know if that like affected it. Bulk cutters, heavy plank or wood planks. Blood test kit. Heavy duty lithium battery. Lithium battery. Truck key. Great. probably for the truck I already hotwired. Yeah, we just got a driver, but it was the or the industrial driver bit. And we got the industrial welder, but I didn't get the actual industrial driver. I have an electric driver. Got a little bit of iron scrap there for brackets. Need basic pliers to flip that up. Zoro, thank you so much for the super chat, man. New to this game, could you explain the whole point of what you do? So there's no base management like State of Decay. No, this game is more like Project Zomboid. It's like one of those single player, just survival sandbox games. So yeah, that's what's in this one. But no, there is no like communities. There's no survivors. It's just you, zombies, and a world of loot for the most part. There is like multiplayer and stuff like that, yeah, where you could like play with other people and do like community stuff like that. But when you're playing it from a single player standpoint, it's just you. Zoro, thank you for the 5. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see where they go with this game. I be honest with you, like I'm really, really surprised how well and how much progress they made from when I played this, the early days of the demo, to now. Very, very different experience. They've done a really good job, iron scrap, fleshing out the game so far. The combat's pretty decent. Yeah, it's a bit janky. Still, the gunplay is really good. The gunplay is solid. But the melee combat's a little janky. Once you get used to it, it's not too bad. Portable radio. It's got like that DayZ level of jank when it comes to like melee combat and stuff. Most of these games do. Like most zombie games, the melee combat's always pretty janky. State of Decay is like one of the only games that really has like super fluid, amazing melee combat, in my opinion. Like, it's just like god tier. Most of the other games, so it's like either A, you're face tanking the zombies. Dying Light's pretty solid too. Obviously, the melee combat, and that's pretty solid. But yeah, a lot of these like sandbox survival games, shit, The Mist, The Infected, 7 Days to Die, like they're all pretty janky when it comes to melee. Hydraulic driver, there it is, baby. There it is. Got it. Beautiful. All right, let's go make So thank you for the super chat, man. Just want to say I love your streams, brother. Keep it. I appreciate that. And Lee, thank you for the super chat, dude. You guys, I appreciate the love, man. I really. So that's the battery. Yeah, that was the battery, PP, not the actual driver itself. So we are going to get wet here. You got to be careful because you get too wet, and all of your electronics on your body will fucking fry. So for right now, let's actually drop our flashlight and our cell phone. I don't want to fry my electronics. Yeah, so you can see right there where it says battery percentage. Got the industrial driver bit. So if you want to uninstall parts from vehicles, we need industrial cutting, a basic welder, heavy pliers, and a wrench. And then you'd be able to take parts that you need from the vehicles to, like this, we only need a screwdriver for the battery. It's just like Zomboid. It's pretty solid. The engine shit, you know, industrial cutting, industrial welder, industrial driver, heavy hammer. Got a good storm going on outside. Bullets are pretty hard to find, yeah. We got a little bit of ammo, nothing crazy though. Come on. No, we haven't turned water on for the city. I mean, the water's still on right now for the city. Yeah, water and power haven't gone off yet. Ended up with 3 freaking axes, which is awesome. Good ass storm outside. So now we got that hydraulic driver chest. Yeah, I think we'll go to prison. We'll go to the prison. Let's we're gonna go fill up our water really quick. Floppy, my boy, what's going on, dude? Water, here we go. So muck tub holds, wow, this holds a fucking lot of water, dude. That holds a ton of water. Yeah, we gotta be careful playing on permadeath, guys. Yeah, we go into prison. We don't want to take any big risks. We got this muck tub there. Now we got enough water. We'll boil up some more of these eggs. Those eggs cooking up. Dude, that poison is not going away. I think we need charcoal. Yeah, we need charcoal tabs. Fill from the sink. Yeah, we could have done. Well, when you're cooking with it, it doesn't seem like it matters. When you're cooking with water, you can cook with dirty water and it seems fine. Well, I wonder if for the charcoal tabs, that's something that we can like take regular charcoal and create. Not that I see. Pharmacy has loads of meds. Yeah. I wonder if there's a pharmacy in that city with the prison over here. I don't have my phone on me. I can't check. Charcoal will make you throw up and then the poison will go down. Yeah, fucking drink that damn gas, bro. It says the only thing if we throw up is probably going to dehydrate us and obviously empty our stomach from food. But nice storm going on out there, guys. Jeez. I appreciate you guys trying to get the likes up on the stream. We're at 400 likes, guys. I appreciate you, dude. You guys are amazing, man. Chat out here working hard to get those likes up. You guys are awesome, man. Everybody knows the yellow crayon, Jesse, is the best tasting crayon of them all. Zoro, that is too much, man. With the huge 50. It's because I love your streams. I appreciate you so much. This is because your stream loves you. You guys are awesome. Nah, red crayons are, yeah, they're a little spicy for my taste. All right, so we're gonna dry off. Ooh, we're burning those eggs. Shit. Yeah, those ones are kind of burnt. 216% cooked. Chat, did the burnt eggs bring down my poison? Hold on. Hold on, chat. We're gonna... Because I burnt them, I turned them into charcoal, chat. Sanj, thank you for the love. How you doing today, Sanj? Yeah, charcoal eggs. I'm gonna purposely burn these eggs because my shit went down by 1% when I don't know if it was just naturally or what, but it seemed like we were hard stuck at 5. I ate those burnt eggs and I went down to 4. So we're gonna intentionally. It was 4%. Okay, never mind. Thank you for before we burnt the shit out of these eggs. Bigu's like, nah, bro. You were at 4 before. I thought I was at 5. Okay, so we're good to go, guys. Let's get some fucking sleep. Head out in the AM into the city with the police station. Ooh, damn. Monster loot in this. So chat, was I at 5 or was I at 4 before eating eggs? You guys, because you guys have the power of time travel. That's 126. Didn't mean to do that. No. I wanted my flashlight and my phone back. Swap out the battery on my phone too. My phone will have a nice full charge. There we go. Just checked. I was at 5%. Reviewing the tape. All right, so let's burn the fucking eggs, chat. Let's burn the eggs. We're gonna find out right now. Nope. Did I eat them already? Chat, my back is big, but I didn't know it was that big. Colin, are you off for the day? My clothes aren't wet. No, we're dry now. Oh, I didn't take them out. All right, hold on. Shit. All right, we're gonna have to burn something else. Let me see. What else can we burn, chat? We'll burn some. Oh, let's see. Let's check the fridge. What do we got in here we could burn? We can burn some tuna. Got some canned tuna here. Canned. Cooked canned tuna. There it is. Boop. There it is. That bad boy going. That shit's sizzling up nice. Nice. You know it smells nice in here? Hell yeah, look at it. It's 1:30 in the morning. So one thing is there no getting tired in this game, chat? Is sleeping strictly for just passing time? Oh, Zoro with another super chat, dude. Buy yourself some good food tonight. Love you. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much, man. Zoro out here blessing the hell out of us today, man. That's crazy. Oh, you do get tired in this game. Okay. So I haven't seen, like, exhaustion pop up yet. We are a little stressed, though. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. Tired. Yeah, we are. Okay, yeah, we are 47% tired, actually. Okay, so tuna is... How do you know when it's burnt? Let's go up to like 200%. Ed, how you doing? Yeah, it's burnt. So I think when it turns red, that's when it's burnt. Yep, burnt canned tuna. It's cooked at 165%. Let's eat that bad boy. All right, so what are we at right now, percentage-wise? We're at 40%, slightly poisoned. Okay, let's eat the fuck out of this burnt tuna. Nope, we're still at 4%. Okay. Now, my thing is, we are tired. We are stressed. So we're about to grab some sleep here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We'll sleep till like 9. Should give it. But before we go to sleep, we got to decompress a little bit. So we smoke some cannabis. Let me see what that did for my stress. We're stoned. We're starting to feel very stoned. We're no longer stressed. Or no, I mean, what did that say? We're antidepressed. Your emotions are blunted, stress reduced. That worked out well, guys. Let's get some sleep. So we'll do 7 hours, 10 o'clock. Look at that. It worked, chat. A little puff of the ganj. Oh, I left my stove on. Does that matter in this game? Zomboid, you can burn your fucking house down, dude. If you left your stove on. I don't think this game has, like, house burning down mechanics, though, like Zomboid. Alright, so we are definitely good on food for the day. We had a nice meal yesterday. A bunch of burnt eggs, some burnt tuna. Fire on the roadmap? Oh, fuck. My poison is gone. Yeah, we slept. Yeah, we're in good shape, guys. Ooh, got a zombo. Hey, you, Linda, what are you doing? Oh, but hold on. Before we head out, we gotta grab those tools. All right, so we need... Yep, so we got the hydraulic driver. I do have a heavy lithium battery, so we'll be able to recharge it. We got an extra bit for it. We got bolt cutters for heavy cutting. We'll grab a hammer. I don't have a sledge. Oh, fuck, we need to... No, we're good. No, that's all we need. That's all we need. Credit, I appreciate it. We got a little less than an hour. My son's last football game of the season is today, Chad. So I can't miss that. I'm gonna go to his game, and then I'll be back later on tonight. We'll be trying to finish. Titanfall 2 tonight. Still cannot believe that game. Shit. Damn, dude, I didn't... You got... Obviously, that's not how we wanted that to go, Cheddar. That's how it went. Yeah, no meat. Power should be on, so we shouldn't have to worry about the backup generator this time. Yeah, power's on. That might call some zombies in. Rumors of a Titanfall/Assassin AC Shadows crossover. How the hell would they? What? How would that even work? They did Dead by Daylight and Critical Role ones already. What, in Shadows? Sheriff. I feel like I should have turned the zombies up even higher, man. I put it on point, or I put it on 2 times. We'll see what the inside of the prison looks like before I start talking shit. Thanks with the super chat. Am I ready for Arc Raiders tomorrow? Yes, definitely ready. Oh, so you can punch zombies, chat. I don't know how I did that, but we did. How did I do that? Yeah, that was actually one of the things I was talking about last stream. I was like, oh, when you don't have a weapon, you can't, like, fight, and it's kind of sucks. But then I just, like, fisticuffed it right there. The prison hit's different with the lights on, bro. What? Press R with no weapon equipped. Oh, shit, look at that. You can snuff a zombie, chat. Snuff them in the mouth. Oh, let me see. So I had a skill perk. Oh, there it is. Strength. Yeah, we'll get weapon or carrying capacity and weapon handling. You can do a fast melee with the weapon and combo it with a right click. It's the famous floppy 1-2 move. Wait, so what are you saying? The floppy 1-2, dude? Let's test it out. We got about to hit her with the floppy 1-2 right here. But it seems like only one is registering. Maybe I'm not close enough. So my strat for melee has been the good old run and punch. Like this, you charge at him, right click, and it like stuns him back every time. The sprint hit. Come on, stop being a bitch. Okay, let's see. Taser. Yo, the taser is actually ridiculously good. It one-shot zombies. I'll grab 2 tasers and a baton. Give me the good stuff, dude. Give me the fucking good stuff, dude. We're getting everything that's the opposite of the good stuff right now. Got a cell phone. We gotta hit the armory, though, to get the good stuff, I'm pretty sure. This commissary. Come on, stop being a bitch, dude. Got a croissant, crunchy peanut butter, fancy milk chocolate, some rain boots. Sandals, canned tuna croissant, pineapple citrus cakes, a towel. How is that a weapon, dude? Or what? No, never mind. I'm up. No. It wasn't a weapon. It looked like it had damage. Unless you're sitting there popping zombies with the towel. Chad, that's diabolically crazy. Chad, could you imagine? Could you imagine somebody in the apocalypse walking around and then popping zombies with the towel? Like, you gotta be real. That's some real savage shit right there. Is there no light switch up here? What the fuck? There we go. Yo, I've been snapped by a towel. Hell yeah, dude. That's like fucking people do that shit in the military all the time. Run around the barracks, they'll wet like the very tip of it and go around popping the shit. That shit leaves welts, man. Contraband. A shiv. Damn, that's got some good damage. Cell phone. So these were contraband lockers. Another shiv. Got the medical infirmary right here. Antibiotics, antidepressants, painkillers, Whoa, Pamix doesn't do anything important. The pills are colored blue. Oh, chat, you know, because we were talking about it earlier, how the, you know, my How to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse series, like on YouTube, it's cost a lot of money, and obviously hasn't been working out too well for us. I had another series in mind that I was going to do. It's pretty free. It was just going to be me, you know, giving out tips in like YouTube shorts. But it was going to be the, How to Be a Savage series. And episode 1, chat, of How to Be a Savage was going to be when you get out the shower and you grab your towel. Most people do this. Get the water off your face. That's not what savages do. If you really want to be a savage, you get out the shower, you dry the crack, you dry the front, you dry your feet, then you dry your face. Step 1 of being a true savage, chat. Zombrin claims to cure the zombie virus. See, I already see there's a lot of confusion in the chat. That just means you're not a savage. Like, non-savages will never understand the way of savagery, you know? So, chat, I got Zombra in here. I wonder if this is actually a cure for the apocalypse. And I noticed that sometimes you make weird faces and make... Brandy, the rest of your message got cut off. But I make weird faces. If I have a form of Tourette's? I mean, not that I know of. It depends on what faces you're referring to. Latex gloves. Because there's some faces I make, like my Riz face. I want to test this out. You guys think the whoa, whoa. Bitch. Oh, we splatter her shit. Yo, this shit is actually super fast. Vomit-inducing smell. Yo, this shit is meta, chat. This shit is meta. dump all the shit we just got. Taser. Yeah, I actually like the ship, dude. It's pretty good. Rain boots. Damn, we got a lot of shit there. That was from the commissary. Dump the stuff we don't need from there. Ammo's good. Keep all this shit on us. Our towel. No, the towel does have damage. I knew it. I knew I saw damage on there, dude. I thought I was just tripping. The towel does have, it does 0 damage, but it does say damage. Oh no, yeah, Brandy, I just make faces sometimes to let chat know that that I just schooled them. Check my phone. Hold on a sec, guys. Hold on, I'm trying to help out the wife real quick, guys. All right. All right, we should be good. Yeah, chat, the Shiv's actually putting in work, man. Shiv's actually putting in work. Yeah, we got 25 minutes. Got 25 minutes, chat. We're gonna... I expected more zombies in here. So the first armory, I believe it's through here. Winston's good. Yeah, he's good now. He just like hurt his leg or something when he went out, and then by the next day he was moving around like good. So you know how it is. You wake up, your animal's acting crazy, funny, like shit's scary. You bring him to the vet, spend $200 fucking to find out that he rolled his ankle. Jinx, sorry I missed those, dude. I also missed... As it is you, buddy. No, listen, you said doing that with your buddy's towel is sad. That's crazy levels. That's more savage, dude. Joski, thank you for the 10, bro. Have you seen The Long Walk? The Long Walk, and don't ever do the wrist face again. But what do you mean, Joski? It was good, dude. That's a good face, man. Do I look at my wife with that face? What are you talking about when I'm like... No, I don't think I've ever looked at her with that face. Boom, there it is. So we're in the armory now, guys. Here it is, all the good stuff. All right, let's see what we get out of here. Taser. Come on, dude. We came in here for the good stuff, chat. Not more fucking tasers. There it is. Pistol suppressor. Okay. Now our Glock is suppressed. We got the Sandwork SRG. Don't know what the fuck that is, but we'll find out here in a sec. Another Sandwork SRG red dot sight. Floppy, bro. Thank you so much for the super chat. $10 to do the Riz face for 10 more seconds. Damn, bro. What? Hold on, Floppy. What happened to the little finger fucking penis dude with the hoodie on and the ski mask? Is what I want to know. Huh? Chat, what the fuck is this Sandwork SRG, dude? Let's find out right now, because it's actually, I got like 3 of them. Oh, it's some kind of shotgun. Oh, it's like a KSG. Come on, yeah, come on, dude. Very tough lock, so I can't get that one. Come on, dude. Yo, how small is that? Another one of 1903s. Good bit of ammo. Magazine. Dynamite. The UN-57 fires a rare ammo. What is this? A 5.7 handgun? Let me see, what the hell is the UN-57? Yeah, it's a fucking 5.7, dude. We can suppress that bad boy. Add to quick access. Then we're gonna remove the Wolfram from quick access. And then, can we put the red dot on it? The UN-57. Got some ammo, some mags for it. Oh, nice. And that's got nice high sights too. Lone Star, MRE, duct tape, combat knife. Another combat knife. Ooh, damn, chat, that combat knife is way good compared to frickin', So let's remove the shiv from quick access, and let's do the combat knife. Boom. Floppy with this, another 5 says, sorry, Paul asked for 5 more seconds. He's listen. Y'all gonna get me in trouble out here, chat. Y'all gonna get me in trouble, dude. I can't be risen up like I'm married, dude. Y'all gonna get me in trouble, chat. I'm married, dude. I can't be just spilling out that kind of. Y'all gonna get me in trouble, chat. Shit. Hey, Newdale. Hey, thank you for the 15, bro. I appreciate it. Just kicking like people, dude. It's good to hear, man. I hope you're having a good day, bro. All right, let's test this out. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, let me shoot you in the face. Stop it. Thank you. Jinx with the super terror. My bad, dude. I don't. Sometimes it just, you know, it just leaks out, man. Like. Damn, this shit is good, chat. You can slurp all the nudes. Bink. Big Trip A, happy birthday. Another Octobrian in the chat. Another contraband locker. Ooh. All right, another armory here. 762. Oh, we got some charcoal tabs. They'll help us if we ever get poisoned again. All right, sounds like a fair bit of zombies out there. Taser cartridges. Mosin. Yeah, lots of ammo, guys. Lots of ammo. I don't mean like lot. It's really not lots, but we'll hold this over for a little bit. We gotta definitely watch how much we're shooting, because like for instance for the 5.7, I don't have a ton of bullets. I have, yeah, we got 30 rounds plus whatever we have in our mags already. Floppy's being mean to you? What did he say? Damn, so these hold 30. This is an extended mag right here, guys. 30 round mag for this one. The other one's only a 20. And then, yeah, so I'll switch over to the 30 round mag. Got a vomit-inducing smell there. Oh, fuck. 3 rifle suppressors is crazy. He's blaming you for the vomit-inducing... What? I'll give you a chance to take that back. That was... That face, okay? That face that I made it's a face of legends, dude. Yo, this gun is crazy good, chat. Probably should switch over to melee, though. Honestly, there's no reason to... We should check out the combat knife. Because if the ship was good, this would be weird good, because it's like double the damage. I'm scared the shit out of us. Got panicked. Our character was very, very panicked. Yeah, so there's a vomit-inducing smell in here. I want to see what that is down on the end of this block here. I've tried to use the face. Like, the thing is I don't want to like overuse the face because like you use it too much, then it kind of like it loses its power. You know what I mean? But I've tried using the face on some thumbnails, and maybe I just feel like people aren't cultured enough. They don't truly understand. Like, I don't know if the pictures, like, you know how like sometimes like when you use a picture, like it doesn't look as good or as cool in the picture as it does in real life. You know, sometimes pictures can, that's just kind of how it is, like with the face. You know, sometimes the pictures don't really do it justice. Let's make sure we're not getting followed here. Dude, this prison is fucking massive, dude. Appreciate it, Dennis. Yeah, we got like 8 minutes, chat. And this prison is another infirmary. Oh, is this like the shoe? Isn't that what it's called, Chad? The shoe? It's like the solitary confinement. Guard lockers. Oh, these are just for the like. Yeah, Chad, the main reason why I avoided my life of crime was mainly because I can't do this, Chat. I'm way too motherfucking claustrophobic now for this. Like, I'll lose my fucking mind. I'll be trying to... Couldn't do it. Oh, wow. Okay, so we found like a maintenance room. Industrial driver 2%, industrial driver bit, lithium battery. Heavy lithium, another hydraulic driver, beautiful. So we pretty much will be able to access all of any of the areas of the map now. Oh, the respirator for the... I have respirators. I think I already have one back at base, too. Maybe that was my other playthrough. We made some good progress, though, on weapons. Like, we're in really good shape weapon-wise. We got a lot of suppressed weapons. Good melee weapons. I don't think you can stealth attack zombies. Got the food right there. Bow and arrow's pretty solid weapon, guys. Like damage wise. Obviously it's slow, but yeah, I upped the zombie count to 2. So we doubled the amount of zombies on the map. And we probably could have freaking went up even higher, but it wasn't too bad. $327, I appreciate it, guys. We should have enough time to make it back to the base. That was a solid run, though. We got good guns, good weapons. Food is off to a decent start. I told you it wouldn't take us long to get back to where we were. And if anything, we're even further along now than where we were. Oh, like the zomboid level of zomboid? Oh, man. Zomboid's rough. Some towns you go in, there'll be fucking 500-600 zombies. But it's good, you know what I mean? Zomboid definitely requires you to play the game a certain way. In order to even get into some towns. A lot of it just comes down to, like, hoarding up the zombies and luring them out of town and then doubling back. No, you can look at the view from inside or outside. It's third person or first person. Yeah, we did really, really well, though. We got that shotgun, too. A couple of those, like, KSG-looking shotties. They hold 12 rounds, too. Yeah. I think you could suppress this thing. I think this was the one Floppy was using. But we got good guns. Again, we only have one life to live, so it doesn't take much to get yourself killed. I don't know if they have shotgun suppressors though. Yeah, the sandwork. Was yours suppressed, Flop? I couldn't tell if yours was suppressed. I think you were just shooting it outright. But all right, guys, we made it back to base. I want to say thank you to everybody for coming and hanging out today. We would be trying to survive as long as we can. Our goal is to kind of get the base going, go out, start exploring, things like that. But yeah, I do appreciate you all for coming and hanging out. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Remember, if you want to see more, hey, just smash that like button. Drop comments. Let me know what you guys thought. Again, I'll be back here shortly, later on tonight after my son's football game. We'll probably be finishing off Titanfall 2 for the night. And then tomorrow we'll be back with some Outer Worlds 2, and we have the release of Arc Raiders, so we'll be doing that. So busy couple days, but I'm excited. I want to say thank you, though. I love you guys. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. If I don't see you in the next stream, for everybody else, I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.